Welcome. This is your teacher, David Garcia, and today we're going to be working with the topic of the circle. Particularly, we're going to learn how to graph circles. Now, in order to do this in a very easy way, I recommend you get your hands on either a compass or, way easier, a circles template. These templates are sold at any store that sells school supplies. They are not very expensive. So if you want to have an easy time working with this, get one of this, and you should be fine. So let's jump straight into the example. Let's imagine that we're given this conic equation. We have 2x times the square root of 15 plus 4y plus 15, and this equals 0. We're going to do exactly the same process as before. We're going to gather the x terms, the y terms, and the 15, we're going to isolate it to the other side. So we have x squared minus, I'm going to rewrite this to make it easier. There's some space in there. And then I have y squared plus 4y, little space in there, and I have negative 15. So in the same way as before, negative 2 times the square root of 15 divided by 2 and then squared will give us this number, which in this case, if you put that in the calculator, you will see that it is 15. What we do on one side, we do it on the other. Now we do the same in here for the 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 and squared. This will be 4. So plus 4 in here. So now I can factor. My first term will be x minus the square root of 15 squared plus y plus 2 squared, and this will be equal to 4. Now, if we take our equation, the standard form of the equation, let's bring it down here. Let's establish the values for our variables. And here, h will be equal to the square root of 15. K is equal to negative 2. And the radius will be equal to 2. Now, in here, we are going to do an approximation. If we put the square root of 15 in our calculator, we will see that this is approximately 3.87. So now that we have the coordinates for our center and we have the radius, we can graph our circle. So how do we do that? Here we have our plane. In this case, remember, each one of these squares is the equivalent of 0.1. This plane right now, this Cartesian plane, has exactly the same zoom and same scale that a millimetric paper. So the center in here right now is at 0.0. So we want it at 3.87 approximately, and negative 2. There it is. There is our center. Now, from here, what you will do is take your circles template and look for one of them that will reach 2 units on all directions. The radius will be 2. And from there, it's just a matter of drawing your circle. That's it. Thank you very much. And I will see you in our next video.